What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys another raid weapon from the Crotas end raid. I think I got this from defeating Crota for the 4th time, and this is the Song of YUT. It's a machine gun, and it's a very good one at that. Shoots arc, and I'm going to be showing you guys the perks, where it's good, some Crucible gameplay, some normal gameplay, and kind of like detailing this weapon, and some of its cool features. The most notable feature is that it has an upgrade on it that allows you to shoot through the actual Hive Knight Wall of Darkness. If you remember when you come into a knight, and if you do a little bit of damage to him, he'll bring up this black wall which is completely impenetrable and is invincible, cannot be shot through. You can go around him, but it cannot be shot through, and he'll bring that up and it'll regen a little bit of health, whereas this weapon can actually shoot straight through it. As you can see right here, you can shoot straight through those walls, which is really cool, and especially in the raid when you come up against a lot of those knights and you're doing damage to them and they want to do this little pause to regen a bit of health, you can just shoot straight through it, and it's a really cool perk. Now that is actually one of the first perks you upgrade, so it's really nice to have that really early on, and I'll show you the rest of the perks. As you can see, I've got this weapon fully upgraded. I haven't bought the last set of perks because they're going to cost me radiant energies, but the next set of perks that you can choose from is oversized rounds that will basically cause your enemies to flinch and stagger. That's a cool little perk right there. The one I've gone for is the flared magwell, which allows you to reload fast. I think that's very helpful, and there's also improved range and accuracy, which I didn't go for because I don't think this weapon is supposed to be used at long range. As you can see, its rate of fire is absolutely massive. This thing just churns out bullets, and it's really not supposed to be used as a long range weapon, so I don't think it's really much use to upgrade the range. Now the second unique perk to it is Grenadier, so this allows you to reduce the cooldown of your grenade with kills, and then its raid perk is Hive Destructor, again bonus damage to Hive Mages, which is always helpful. And this is a very cool weapon, and I especially like it because of the fact that it can shoot through those Night Wall of Darkness. It's a really cool feature, and also visually it looks very cool. Probably one of the better looking weapons in Destiny. As you can see right here, it's got this giant kind of skull. I think it's like a thrall skull on the front of it, kind of like mounted there, looking very intimidating, and it glows green. It's got this giant skull on the end of it. It looks very cool, and it's a very impressive looking weapon, very intimidating and very unique. I've never seen any other Hive weapons that look just like this one. But there's also a little bit of a glitch currently at the point of making this video, where the magazine shows to be 35 in the statistics, whereas it's actually 87, so I'm not really too sure why it says that, but the magazine is actually 87. It would be very crazy if it had such a high fire rate and the magazine was only 35, but that is not the case. But the high fire rate is pretty crazy. It is very inaccurate, and it isn't too stable, but as I said, I think it's supposed to be used as a close quarters weapon. I think as a close quarters weapon is very solid and very consistent. If you come close to any enemy, they're just going to get completely shredded by the high fire rate. It's definitely one of the more close range machine guns. As something like the Swarm, I would definitely go for as a long range machine gun, because it's got a very slow fire rate and there's very kind of like high damage and high impact bullets coming out of that weapon, as opposed to this, which is more of your close quarters weapon, mainly used against, I guess, enemies in the Crucible would be pretty handy against, but mainly against your bosses, your larger enemies, and especially ones with arc shields. This is definitely my go-to weapon with an arc shield, because I don't have any other machine guns that have arc damage on. This is definitely my best, and also as that increased damage, of course, gets a raid weapon, so the damage can go up to 331. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and a look at the Song of YUT. Let me know your thoughts about this weapon in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, rating, subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys later.